In this class, I'm going to teach you the chapter pronoun. Here, pro means pro. Pro means for, and noun. Noun means noun. So pronoun, it means for the noun. Now let's we start. As we know the meaning of pronoun. In our previous classes, we know the definitions of pronoun is such a word which used in place of a noun is called pronoun, or in place of a or instead of a noun. In this chapter, we will read it. Pronouns are the words which can take the place of nouns as and when required. In fact, we replace nouns to avoid repetitions and make language more polite and acceptable. We replace here the same things. We replace nouns. It means to check the repetitions of noun. In these examples, the example is given below. Look at two forms of the same sentences given below. Sentence 1. Ramesh did his LLB from Christian Law College, Indore, and now Ramesh is working as a legal advisor in an MNC. Here, Ramesh has come 2 times. In the next sentence, Ramesh did his LLB from Christian Law College, Indore, and here, now he is working as a legal advisor in an MNC. He comes in place of Ramesh, which is here. So this one pronoun, and it is used in place of Ramesh, means just repetitions of the same noun. Doesn't the second form of the sentence appears more acceptable and pleasant to speak or listen? Yes, of course. This one acceptable and pleasant to speak or listen. In the second form of the sentence, we have replaced the repeated noun Ramesh with the pronoun he. The noun for which a pronoun stands in a sentence is called its antecedent. Remember, the noun for which a pronoun stands in a sentence is called its antecedent. Many times, such word is used for you, and that time you fail to understand what is antecedent. So here the noun for which a pronoun, the noun for which a pronoun stands in a sentence is called its antecedent. In the above sentence, Ramesh is the antecedent of the pronoun he. Ramesh is the antecedent of the pronoun he. Next, not only in the same sentence, even in the same passage also noun can be replaced with suitable pronoun. In the sentence 1, I know Aradhya has a wonderful gazette. I shall see Aradhya's gazette at her place tomorrow. Here, Aradhya has come 2 times. I know Aradhya has a wonderful gazette. I shall it at her place tomorrow. It and her, which is bold in your book, and this one is used in place of it. The gazette, it, and Aradhya for her. In the above sentences, you see that we can use only the pronoun which agrees with its antecedent. Now, next, kinds of pronouns. How many kinds of pronoun? Pronouns are mainly of following kinds. Personal pronoun. This is the pronoun that stands for three persons. Persons speaking, first person. Persons spoken to, second person. Person spoken of, third person. It means three persons, as we know, first person, second person and third person. So speaking speaking person like I, we. Spoken to person, a spoken to person, the person whom spoken about, second person you, and third spoken of, the person spoken of him. So this one the third person. He, she, it, they, all these are he, she, it, name, they, all these are third person. These three persons personal pronoun can be further classified on the basis of the number and gender. On the basis of number, they are two kinds: singular I, she, he, my, mine, her, you, etc., and plural you, they, them, those, these, etc. On the basis of gender, they are of three kinds: masculine, feminine, and common. Masculine, it shows where the male introduce the talking about only for male. Feminine, talking about only for female. She and her, and common, it, that, they, them, etc. It is used for the plural living and non-living beings wherever we will use. So that is common. As for cases, the personal pronoun change their forms unlike nouns. Nominative case, genitive case, and accusative case. In nominative case, I, my, mine, me. Here in accusative case, we use such case as a place of object. As a place of object. Genitive case, it shows the possession. It is this one used in place of possession. Possessive. And nominative case, it is used as a place of subject. I is a first person. You may come for singular or plural both. You, your, yours, and you. She, her, hers, her. It, its, it. They, their, theirs, them. We, our, ours, us. He, his, him. This one very important. And when you when I will teach you chapter narration, that time it is must necessary for you to change of person. In the rule of change of persons, you must have to learn it. Now, if you learn earlier, so that time you have no problem to solve narration and to get in the chapter narration. Now next, frankly speaking, I hate those people whose words and actions fail to match. Frankly speaking, I hate those people whose words and actions fail to match. In second sentence, how do you manage to complete all the tasks so easily? In third sentence, Rajiv has reminded us repeatedly about our duties. In fourth sentence, Dr. Kalam performed his duties like a saint and soldier. Everywhere you will see the bold letter I, here you, us, our, his, all these are the noun. In the above sentence, I is first person singular used in nominative case. You, you is second person singular used in nominative case. Us is first person plural used in accusative case. Here we see in the place of object, and our is also first person plural and his is the third person singular used in genitive case. It means it shows the positions or relations. All those, all these pronouns except his show common gender, for example, male or female. His shows masculine gender. In this chapter, not only to learn uh, pronoun singular or plural, as well as their gender also, it also will be given. And as we know, his is always used as a masculine gender, but her is used with a feminine gender. Now, in second kinds, demonstrative pronoun. These are pronouns. These are the pronouns which point out persons or things. Demonstrate, it means just to indicate. Sometimes they can be used as a determiners also. Sometimes they can be used as determiners also. This chapter we will also learn in the next chapter, or it is very important. So for in our next classes I will guide you. Now the example here, this is the colonial structure and it was built by the second Governor General of India. Sentence 2, these are the new players of our team. In the first sentence, what we have seen, this is a singular and these are plurals. In third sentence, that was the reason why we backed out of the project. Those are the things imported especially for you. Again see, that is singular and those are plural. Such is the result of avoiding your duties consistently. Consistently. Such is the result of avoiding your duties consistently. Look at the use of demonstrative pronouns as determiners and qualifiers. Examples. Example 1. I want this dress. I want this dress for my birthday party. Demonstrative pronoun. Look at the use of demonstrative pronoun as a determiner and qualifier. So qualifier, it means just it's a qualify. I want this dress for my birthday party. Will you take these books from here to my room? Will you take these books? We didn't accept such laxity from our workers. Such also has come. And please get that pen, pen here. Please get that pen here. Ansuman, can you? Please get that pen here, Ansuman. Can you? In the above sentences, these, such and that are demonstrative describing nouns. So these, such and that are determiners. These are determiners describing nouns. Before reading these distributive pronouns, we will discuss about what is determiners. Determiners, it is the indicator for arrival the noun. Wherever it has come, it is certain the noun will come. So we will read this chapter broadly in the next classes. Distributive pronoun. Distribute. As we know the meaning here, distribute. This is the pronoun which refers to one person or things at a time. Example 1. Each of the employees has been rewarded suitably. Each. Either of the schools is good to study in. In third sentence, neither of the playground is suitable to play golf. And the fourth sentence, one of the major factors behind his success is availability of all resources. Here each, either, neither, one, all these are the distributive pronoun because it distribute the work, the things, each of the employees. Here so many employees are working, but each of the employees has been rewarded suitably. Either of the schools is good to study in. Here either, neither of the playground, neither the same meaning, neither of the playground is suitable to play golf. It means it keeps the negative meaning. Neither of the playground is suitable to play golf means no any playground is suitable to play golf. One of the major factors behind his success. There are so many factors, but one of the major factors behind his success is availability of all resources. Now, kinds 4. Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun refers to someone or something that is not specific or definite. Indefinite, as we know, the name is clear, indefinite, not definite. Indefinite pronoun refers to someone or something that is not specific or definite. Example, one can achieve what they wish if there is a sincerity in efforts. One, here not a specific for anyone. One, anyone has a right to take part in the competitions. All raised voice against the wrong policy of the government. Here all it means not the particular anyone's, all. It means all the citizens of our country both left the room in a sulky mood. All these are indefinite pronouns. The words one, anyone, all and both don't tell us who exactly are the persons referred to by them. There are indefinite pronouns. And the fifth kind is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative, it means where the question has asked such words by the help of them which we ask questions. These are the pronouns which ask questions. Example 1. What has been the reasons for his premature retirement? What has been the reason for his premature retirement? So he has not completed his the whole span of his job period. He has taken the retirement in uh, before length of service. So it is called premature. In second sentence, who is coming to help you complete this project? Who is coming? This one the interrogative words. Who is coming to help you complete this project? In question number 3, whose is the book laying on the table? Whose? Whose is the book laying on the table? Asking the questions. It means whose books? It means it shows the positions. Whose books? Whom? Whom do you want to sell this car or yours? Whom do you want to sell this car or yours? Now the next kinds reflexive pronoun. These are the pronouns which reflect someone or something that is already mentioned in the sentence. In fact, it is the actions of the subject that comes back to it. Example 1. Jivan convinced himself about the need of participating in sports and games. Jivan convinced himself about the need of participating in sports and games. Himself has come for Jivan. Messi has cheated himself by avoiding duties throughout his career. Himself has come just for Messi. They promoted themselves by coming to reality show, and you must congratulate yourself on such a wonderful victory. Everywhere for they themselves has come, and you must congratulate yourselves. Here the effect of the subject goes through here. In kind 7, intensive or emphatic person, emphatic pronoun. This is the pronoun that is used to intensify or emphasize the actions of the subject in a sentence. Example 1. Aditya deposited the fees herself today. Aditya deposited the fees herself today. Bill trained the team himself. Bill, Steffi and Molly withdraw the sum themselves. Here, Steffi and Molly both are two subjects. When two subjects join together by and, it becomes plural. So that's why themselves has come for them from the bank. Once again listen. Steffi and Molly withdrew the sum themselves from the bank. And the last one, relative pronoun. This is the pronoun which relates to the noun going earlier in the sentence. It usually connects two statements. Example, these are the tourists. These are the tourists whom I escorted as guide around my city. These are the tourists whom has come for. These are the tourists. These are the tourists whom it shows relations. This one the relative pronoun. One who rises late in the morning spoils his health. Here one is indefinite pronoun. It shows whole whose habit has not get up early in the morning means spoils his health. This is the food that provides you all required nutrients. Here that has come for food. It shows the relations of it. And I have found those books which I had lost yesterday. Here which has come for those books. Here one thing the book has not given who has come for persons who or whom, but that is used for both and which is only for non-living things. Means who or whom is used for living things, which is for non-living things, and that is common, it is used for both. Simply practice exercise. Some practice exercise have given, and I have left this exercise for you, and in my next video I will solve it. But before it, you have to read all and write down the answer, and after that, whenever in my next video, if I guide it, so that time you will match the answer from my video. So note down along with the PDF has given in your parents portal, so that time you will read it carefully, because it's a very important chapter. Till Thank you for this. Hope you have sincere about your classes.